Yucca Blossom Summers and Extravaganza is coming up. How are you doing? Getting it all ready to go?
Yes, I am. Getting it all ready. We're just about there. So
just about, huh?
Just about. We've got just a few things to do, but we're just about there.
That's right. And you brought, I had a note. He took, tell me your name again.
Sandra.
Sandra. Okay. Yes. You've been here before when we talked about this and helped it out. So, well, good. Well, what's different this time? I know you have a band this time.
I do. Eddie Guy with the County Line Band will be there. And we've actually...
Oh, thank you.
Yep, there's the letter.
Well, he needed to make sure he had the names in the computer. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so Eddie Guy and his crew will be there, the County Line Band, and also we've got the Charlie's Angels from Roswell.
Oh, really?
Hi.
The dance team.
Yes, they're coming. They'll be there tomorrow or Saturday at 1 o'clock, and Eddie Guy will be there from 3 to 5. So we're going to have music and dancers, so it's going to be different with that.
Okay.
Something different, too. I'm kind of sad that the Runyon Ranch won't be there this time. They are actually doing a show that got picked back up in Alamogordo.
Oh, okay.
They will be returning back when we're up and going again. And I want to emphasize, Jean, because a lot of people have said, you know, we're overstuck in the small white building by the food court. We bought a big banner. It's 6 foot by 12 foot, leading people to that small building because we will be there. Mm-hmm. And, you know, there's that building is packed full of vendors as well. So there's 3 buildings. There's one in the blue building, the middle building, and then the other little white building with the food trucks. And I've got bouncies coming. I've got the quad jump coming. I've got a rock climbing, face painting, food trucks, and I've even got a mini carousel that's coming.
A mini carousel?
Yes.
With mini horses?
No, it's a carousel, a Ferris wheel.
Oh, Ferris wheel. Okay, because I don't think a carousel.
Well, it is, but it's standing up in the it is. It's been a long day. She called me yesterday and said she's bringing that. So.
Excellent. A mini Ferris wheel.
Yes, a mini Ferris wheel.
Or she calls it a carousel.
I probably called it a carousel. I don't know. But
see, how old are we? So a mini Ferris wheel. So that'd be for like little kids?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Jean, you can't ride it. I'm sorry.
No, I get sick.
Oh, okay.
Even on the Ferris wheel. I think the last time I rode on a Ferris wheel, it was embarrassing.
Something too, and I'm going to let Sandra...
Especially for Lana, you know, it was... She's like, I don't know this guy, you know, clean up on aisle 3.
Oh, yeah. Something we want to talk about, too, and I'm going to let Sandra talk about it, because it's so important that we get this out, but we're giving away free bags, and I want Sandra to tell how those are going to work, because she's in charge of that.
Okay. Hi, Sandra.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. So free bags?
Free bags,
okay.
Yes. So the vendors all, to be a part of that, they donate 10 items. And those 10 items from each of the vendors go into bags, goodie bags. And then each morning when we open up, we'll give out 50 bags to the first 50 people that come.
Okay.
And there's different stuff from good, you know, neat items that are in there, little goodies that they can use. Also, there's coupons probably for the vendors to go get discounts at their booths. So it gives you opportunity to have a discount or free item or some different freebies that can help to buy stuff at their booth. So make sure if you're one of the first 50 there that you'll get one of those bags, and then check it out to see what's in it, because each vendor will have different stuff, and each bag will have different stuff for different vendors, because they'll be divided out between them. And that will be both Saturday and Sunday morning.
So it's 50 on Saturday and 50 on Sunday. That's
yes.
To the first 50 people that are there.
Yes.
When can they start camping out?
Well,
you know, last year they didn't know about it. Well, we told people, but they didn't seem to pick up on it until they showed up Saturday morning, but they sure there again Sunday morning to pick up. So be the first ones there, and you'll be able to have an opportunity to have that.
Are the bags big enough that they could be like shopping bags? So after they've looked through and used the coupons and they're doing some shopping, there's room in there for things?
And I don't think they're going to be that big.
Okay.
You know, a lot of the vendors have bags that they'll give them for their shopping and stuff. That's something to look into, is getting some bags to have them carry it.
Yeah. Well, every so often you see them. I know the chamber had the shopping bags with the balloons and all that, you know, kind of the Artesia theme stuff, and I don't know if they still have any of those, or you can buy those at the chamber. We've got a couple hanging on a coat rack down the hall that are
That might be something we could buy that says Yucca Blossom on it. And
exactly
use it, yeah.
exactly.
Another thing we're doing is we're doing a raffle, and this raffle is to go to the building fund for the Eddy County Fairgrounds. You
Okay.
know, they're under, they're going to be redoing the whole fairgrounds, and so I've locked arms with them, and I'm going to be doing a raffle ticket, and we're going to be doing away some guns, and we won't be giving that away until December the 11th. And the guns that we have are going to be a Springfield 9mm, and then a Diamondback AR-15, and those tickets are going to be $10. And first place will be the AR, and then the 9mm will be second.
Okay.
And so you can buy tickets there. We'll have a little table set up to buy tickets there. But this money all goes to the funding for the building out at the Eddy County
I think they
Fairgrounds.
unveiled it for the fair board folks
Absolutely.
at the fair. I saw a couple of pictures of what the concepts are for what it looks like. It looks really impressive.
It's going to be really neat. It's going to cost a lot of money. So, I mean, if
Well.
we can sell some raffles, then that'll be great.
You know, how many times, I'm sure this is part of the discussion because, you know, anything can be fixed with more money. Just ask what's going on in Washington. But, you know, you'll probably only once or twice in a generation do you get this opportunity to have this level of project. And so anything that can be done to help raise the money so they can build out what they would love to build out would be greatly appreciated, I'm sure. So that'll help out. So you're going to be in all three buildings then. So
All three
when you
buildings.
come out to the fairgrounds, there's the blue building in the front, or the community building. So there'll be vendors in there.
Yes.
And then there's what most people probably remember is the commercial building, or
Right.
the long white barn. So and you decorated that really nice
Yeah,
last year.
it's really decorated up this time too. So we're gonna, unfortunately, out that building, there's not gonna be as much stuff because we're moving it towards the little white building because we
Yeah.
want people to go to that because it's so important. Because there's vendors in there. There's 14
Yeah.
vendors in there.
Okay.
14 booths. So.
You're going to kind of put our trailer over by that building then?
Yeah,
or?
we're working on that. We're going
Yeah.
to have the food truck because I don't want it to just be gone, you know, out there. But with us not having the zoo, we may put something right there to kind of stop them from going. But yes, you're gonna be more towards the food truck this time. 'Cause
Well, Nate will love that.
oh yeah, we want Nate there.
He'll be
we
there.
love you too, and you'll be there too. But
Absolutely.
Nate the Great is awesome. We
Yep.
really like Nate.
He's looking forward to being there, so we're going to do some broadcasting on Saturday and Sunday to help kick it off Saturday morning, and then of course 11 o'clock on Sunday. So let's talk about the hours. This is a 2-day event. So you don't have to come both days, but it's probably not a bad idea, right?
Yeah, you might want to be there both days because there's a lot of vendors. The times are 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock on Saturday, and then Sunday is 11 to 4. And it's going to be a jam-packed full weekend, and we're just expecting. But you know, Jean, without my sponsors for doing this, this wouldn't be possible. And first of all, we want to thank the Eddy County Lodgers Tax for helping a big part. We want to thank the brand, and we want to HF Sinclair.
Right.
I almost said Holly, but it's HF Sinclair. I got that right.
Because
And
if you
then-
don't, you'll get a phone call
yeah,
from
I will.
Debbie.
Debbie will get me, and Debbie is amazing.
Yes, yes.
She's just amazing.
But I still don't have my dinosaur. I'm kind of waiting on
yeah, we
Sinclair
didn't
had the dinosaur, and
That's right.
you know, is she the one that gets in the dinosaur, you know, that inflatable dinosaur costume and walks around
Well, that
representing?
might be an idea.
Yeah.
Debbie, you hear this? Jean, that was Jean's idea, not mine. And then,
And you have some, and you have some other sponsors
yes,
too.
and we have Prestige Equipment, and then we have Aaron Rodgers with his dumpsters, and it's just been amazing. People have helped out a lot with it, and
Well, it really showcases the you know, for lack of a better word, the mom and pops, the small independent business folks that, you know, especially through the pandemic, kind of got squeezed out and couldn't, you know, they weren't major corporations with stock that the governor could buy.
right, exactly.
You know, these are individuals that they're just trying to make a living, and this is an opportunity for everybody to kind of gather together, and you get to see a whole bunch of folks in one location that you may want to either buy from today, or maybe want to stay in contact with in the future.
Right. That's what it's about. It's just helping others make some money, and that's, you know, what my goal was, is to help others.
Yeah.
So
Now there's no cost to
No.
come into the facility, right?
There's no cost to come into the facility. Now, if you want to jump in the jumpers or your face painted or something like that, that's additional fee. But you know, it's part of their deal too. So it's free admission. We want you to come, and I posted a deal on Facebook, and if you're going to follow it, you can go to Yucca Blossom Trade Days, and I want you to post your name and your business name, and make sure you come by the Welcome Center and register, because we're giving away a $50 gift card.
Okay.
That's just going to kind of keep us, how many people came through, and if you stayed in a hotel, if you came, make sure you tell us that so we can do that for the lodger's tax too.
Right, right.
But we're just looking for a good weekend, and it looks like the weather's going to be really good.
I think so. When I looked at it the other day, it's probably going to be warm during the day, but what else is new?
Not raining or windy, maybe.
Not raining or windy. I'm just see the sun, and 94 on Saturday, 92 on Sunday. So it
Yeah,
you know,
it'll be
might be a
good.
little warm, but sun. You know, not clouds, not lightning, not threat of storms or anything like that. Chris, watch us be wrong. You know, Sunday about 3 o'clock.
It'll storm.
Something will pop up, but that's great. So it's this Saturday, this Sunday, Eddy County Fairgrounds, which is 13th Street south of Artesia, 9 to 5 on Saturday, 11 to 4 on Sunday. Now, where will the Charlie's Angels and where will the County Line Band be setting up?
The County Line Band will be right underneath the food court.
Okay.
We're going to have them in the shade. We're going to let them set up over there. And then the Charlie's Angels, I'm not real sure where they're going to be dancing. They were going to move all the tables, but those tables are very heavy. So
That's right.
they said they would find some place to dance, but you'll know where they're at. And I also forgot to say Let's Get Foam is going to be there, and that's going to be cool.
Let's Get Foam?
Yes, it's a foam machine, and what they do is they shoot foam out on the kids, and they just love it. They run through it, and they don't get soaking wet. It's just foam.
Uh-huh.
We've seen this in Carlsbad, and I asked them if they would like to come and do it, so they'll be there.
So it's called Let's
Get Foam.
Get Foam?
FOAM.
That sounds interesting.
Yep, it is.
I bet the kids love it, though.
They absolutely love it.
Yeah. So is the staff, like, is Sandra going to have to go through the foam?
We may have to go through it just say we did. So, and there, this time we have some T-shirts that we got for the vendors that say Yucca Blossom on them, and then theirs are gray. So the ones with the lime green is the ones that if you have any questions, lost and found, any types of things like that, all of my volunteers and Sandra and I will have them on. And we've even got Aaron and John a shirt, and Aaron is tag along, and John is sidekick. So we thought we would put those on there.
Even have their names on it. huh?
Yeah, so look for tag along or sidekick. That'll help you
Sidekick.
out.
That is great. And what time did you say the band is performing? Are they on both days, or
No,
just
it'll just be one day. It's from 3 to 5.
on Saturday? Okay, Saturday 3 to 5. So if you want to hear the County Line Band, that's on Saturday afternoon from 3 to 5, because they've got to watch the Cowboys play on Sunday.
And
I
then they
guess.
also, you can come out and grab dinner too, because
Yeah.
a lot of places aren't open on Saturdays. So come out.
You're right about that. There's a few, but not near as many as during the week. And so with all the food trucks and everything that you're going to have, can you kind of give us a taste of who's going to be there? Do you remember?
We got Susanna. She's a local. She's El Chaparaca. And then we've got Bubba's Pit Stop.
Okay.
He is
The
does
barbecue guy.
No, he does gourmet hot dogs.
Gourmet hot dogs, that's right.
Amazing. Susanna does the best Mexican food. Barbara Rico will be there with her Mexican food, good Mexican food. We've got Backdraft will be there.
Okay, that's barbecue.
Yeah, that's barbecue. And then we got Tacapitas.
Uh-huh.
And then we got Cold Shoulder coming from Carlsbad. They're a snow cone truck.
I'm going to give you the cold shoulder.
Yeah, Cold Shoulder. And then you have Wild West Sodas will be there.
I was going to say, you better be there.
Yeah, we'll be there. John will be there doing that, because I told him, I said, you signed up for that, not me.
You're going to be busy. All right, Saturday and Sunday. This Saturday and Sunday, Yucca Blossom Summer's End Extravaganza, 9 to 5 Saturday, 11 to 4 Sunday. Look forward to seeing you out there.
Okay, thanks, Gene.
All right,
Appreciate it.
thank you so much, Tammy and